Hi! Hello! From the future. If you're here, that must mean that you're rewatching your video. You're rewatching your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it last night. I am doing my darndest to stream as much as I can. It's been a little difficult. I'm also kind of finagling with the sound a bunch, so I apologize if things are a little either too quiet or too loud. We'll see. I'm also trying to stream on TikTok at the same time. Will that work? I don't know. I think it's actually a little bit too loud now that I'm looking at it. But you know what? We're in it to win it, y'all. We're in it to win it. Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome. Did you guys enjoy the readings that I did? let me hit go live on TikTok too. Here we go. Here we go. Make sure it's 18 plus. Go live. I missed everybody. How have you been? I apologize if my model's lagging a little bit. I do have quite a few applications running. I think that once we get things going, it'll be a bit smoother. Hi, Brian. Hi, K-Spirit. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Farron Man. Welcome. Oh my gosh. It's Pyro. If things are a bit too laggy, I might close the TikTok stream, but you know, is your microphone muffled? I feel like the microphone's muffled too. What if I take... Can I take that off? I don't know. Does it sound bad to you? Not too great actually, but hope you're doing well. I'm sorry you're not doing well. That makes me sad. Hello everybody. Hi people who are on the TikTok. Hello people who are on YouTube. I hope that you are all... Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Hooray for your resubscription, dear friend. Join Rand's magical streams and let the bubbly fun envelop us. Yay!
Yay! Does the mic sound not good? How are you up? I have been working all day, my friends. I've been making my TV model. I don't know if you guys saw, but I've been teasing my chibi model debut coming up soon. I'm hoping to do it either next month or the month after. I don't know. I just finished rigging the eyes and all we have left is like the head and the body. And then I'm making a small droplet too in the same style. Your model is so cute. Thank you, Encrypted. Ron, how's it going? It's going pretty good. How's it going for all of you? You have a good night, Chow. Oh, good night, K-Spirit. Sleep well. Thank you for coming to say hello. Yes, I am in America. Yeah. Hold on. Let's move TikTok over here. Let's get those TikTok chatters. Yeah. So, as usual, we're gonna do another free reading stream. And thank you again, Jasmine, for the resub. That's very sweet of you. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and you will get a timestamp. That will be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over. So, I'm asleep deprived and thought these are Pokemon cards? No, these are tarot cards. You can ask any question that you want. Just ask your question in the chat, and as usual, we will pin it. I'll give you a timestamp, and that'll be in the description of the red site after the stream is over if you'd like to rewatch it. And I don't know, please let me know if my audio is really bad. I'm doing my best to like mess with the audio. I can maybe maybe it's the filters. Let me see. Filters. I have a noise suppression. Maybe I can turn that off. How does this? Is this better? Does that sound better? Hi, Clean. Long time no see. Hi. It's been a while. Hello, Infinity Engine. Hi. Yeah, we can go ahead and start doing the readings if you guys... This is better? Okay, cool. I'll keep it like this. Oops, I forgot to turn this off from last stream. Yeah. Much better? Okay, thank you, Eon. Sorry about that. Okay, I think it's Sorrel. Thank you, Cindy. I apologize. I guess it was my fault. Yeah, we're streaming on 4 platforms. I think all of you know which one. So whatever you prefer. I appreciate everybody who's come to the purple site because it is much more interactive. It's also much more lit there. Ash, Thank you for the rose. And we're gonna go ahead and get started, everybody. I just kind of put these cards out because I like to usher in energies as much as I can with anything I have available to me. Rocks, cards, signs, you know, my Aster dice, stuff like that. Hella lit, yeah. We're just gonna pick people as we see them, as usual. So ask in the chat, and I have my little notepad out somewhere. There we go. And let me put my timestamps in. Oh my gosh, thank you very much for the hype train, everybody. Wendigo, thank you for the sub with Prime. That means a lot to me. I know you only get one of those a month. Hello, Galaxy Knight. Hi, Adorable Artsy. Hello, hi, Eon. It's pretty late. You're sure okay to do readings? Well, I had an energy drink, and I think I'm gonna be okay. And I'll go as long as I can. I know it's late. I'm sorry. I really did my best to get here as quickly as possible. I really wanted to upload a YouTube video, and I've just been so busy. Anyways, we're gonna do Alex. And thank you again, Wendigo. It means a lot to me. And thank you everybody for the level 1 hype train. No pressure to get that up or anything like that. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi. All of the Ko-fi donators show up on the screen as so. I'll show an example. Like this. I did upload a YouTube video recently for the people who are interested in watching that.
Delightfully delightful news. Sweet soul.
Delightfully
a warm,
delightful.
effervescent
Hi, Whimsy.
welcome to Whimsic. Let the magic of Ran, Queen of Cups, flow.
Let the magic of Ran, Queen of Cups, flow. Okay, try to take it easy, love. You're very important to us, so please don't push yourself too far, even on an energy drink. Okay. Oh, hi, Whimsy. How are you? Thank you for coming. Hi, Dallas. Thank you very much for the roses. All right. I would like to start with, I had pinned Alex's question. Oh, there it is. Alex, let's put your timestamp in. I'm just gonna abbreviate y'all's names, if that's okay. Alex, your timestamp is, if that's okay, it's 7:30. That'll be in the description of the YouTube if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And you said, can I get a career reading, please? You absolutely may. I would change my skin color, like my skin color. I guess I can. It's kind of have to roll over. There we go. Let's see what we got. I meant like, as in the color of my clothes. You know, like how there's Fortnite skins. That's what I meant. Alright, let's see what we have. We have the Knight of Pentacles, working very hard. Even under challenging conditions. Now, there is opportunity around you. I can tell you have a lot of good ideas. You got things brewing. But that comes with its own problems, right? We've got chaos, obstacles, things kind of getting in the way right now. Maybe you're feeling overstimulated. A lot going on. We also have you with the slow and steady wins the race. You know that things take time, and that doesn't deter you. We have your future being the 10 of Wands. There's something that you're gonna have to blatantly and bluntly say no to. Okay, let go, let die. Probably because we want to usher in this Page of Wands, this new plan, this new idea, and that's okay. It's okay to let the old things go. Your challenge is the 5 of Pentacles. You may be feeling like, man, I don't have enough money. That's quite literally what this card means. Not having enough money. Your advice is the High Priestess to trust your intuition, to trust those ideas that you have flowing in, especially the ideas you have in the shower. I don't know if you're like a, oh my gosh, the cure to cancer in your shower, but I don't know. There's something about when you're just alone with your thoughts, some really good ideas come. Write that down! Write that down! That's what I see. I hope that you like that, Alex. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody. And green, the color changing is cool. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Let me tell that to me. How are you, Steven? Hi, B-King. Hi, Sumi. Hello. Oh, hi, Star. Oh my gosh. Hi, Menti. Thank you, everybody, for the Ko-fi donations. It means a lot to me. We go back and forth here between Ko-fi donators and freebies. So if you'd like a free reading, you're welcome to put it in the chat. We're going to do you next. We're going to do a Ko-fi donator and then another freebie. That's how we do it here. A nice little back and forth. So let's do you Cody! Oh my gosh, it's Cody. Hi, Cody. Let me get you up on the screen here. It's kind of far away and hard for me to see. Sorry. There we go. Right? I think so. Let's see. We're gonna put your timestamp. It's 10 minutes and 20 seconds. Cody, I hope you're doing well. I love seeing you guys. It really makes me happy. I know you can't hear me from too far away. Sorry about that. Hi, Myra. How are you? Hi, RollingReapers. Hi, Milk. Hi, Jerry. Welcome. All right, Cody, you said tomorrow is my birthday. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Cody. And you're seeing your crush. Oh, hell yeah. Can I get a rating on how my birthday is gonna go and if we're gonna have fun? Thank you. Yeah, and you know what that means? We gotta do the birthday song. Hold on. Happy birthday to Cody. Happy birthday to Cody. I can't sing. I can't sing. Happy birthday, dear Cody. Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday, Cody. Yay. Thank you for spending part of your birthday with us. I hope that you have a wonderful day. May all your wishes come true. You deserve it. Yippee! Another year around the sun for Cody. Alright. Goodbye, party hat. Oh no, not the sleepy. What? Did we do it? No! What's happening? Ah! What? Why? This stream deck's broken. Hold on, I need to go to the changing room. Stream deck's being silly. Oh my gosh. I try to be cute, and this is what I get. Stream Deck doesn't like cute girls, I guess. Okay, alright. Okay, we're back in it. Let's see what we have. How's your birthday gonna go, and are you gonna have fun? I know so. It was there briefly. Oh, hi, the Rat King. It's so good to see everybody. Hello, Gab Spam. Hi, Suzaiza. I can't hear you. Oh, no. Alright, let's see. Ooh, the straight card. Feeling confident. We also have the tower as the focus. You may really want to completely just reorder and restructure your life soon, because this is the overarching theme. I don't know. Anytime I see like very, very empowering cards next to the tower, especially a major arcana, it's like there's nothing that the universe can do for us other than change our reality, because we've changed so much in our inner world. There's something about like, well, now's my time. You know, this happens around our birthdays, right? We're like, man, I'm this age. It's time for things to get serious. But for you, there's a whimsy to it. I don't know why I feel this way. A lot of people see the tower and they think it's a bad thing. But for you, it feels very exciting. Almost like you're the one who is willingly saying, you know what? I want everything to be different. Let's yeet it out the window. We have your outcome being the Six of Wands. This is victory, recognition, success. So just know that your birthday outcome is you feeling recognized, seeing the people that you love, them telling you happy birthday and they love you. That's a really good sign. Getting lots of praise as well. We also have your challenge being the world card. Now that's very on the nose. This is literally like the birth is a portal card. Look at that. What is that? What is that symbol, everybody? So just know that this will get you towards your highest path. And that's letting go of who you used to be and ushering in the new. Thank you very much, Nana and Artsy, for the donations. Your advice card is to commit to who you
Yay,
know
Candy
you're
Lover
meant to
12s.
be.
Welcome to the magical realm. May
Candy
your heart
Lover, thank you for
overflow
the
with joy and
follow.
sparkle.
Let's pull one more for the outcome. Actually, I want to pull a little bit more. We have the 4, so this has to do with like your near future. This is the overall energy. We have the 4 pentacles, we have the Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups. So in regards to your crush, this actually does mean opportunity to get very vulnerable with somebody. Make sure you're approaching it with a lot of ease, comfortableness, right?
Excitement.
With the Hierophant.
Thank you,
Cyano
Chaotica, for
right
following
as
Rank Queen
rain.
of Cups. Together,
Thank
let's
you
dive
very
into
much.
a realm of love and joy.
Cyano, thank you for the follow. Hi, Candy Lover. Hi, Noli Lopo. Hi, Star Drowsy. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me and being patient. Thank you, Cody, again, and happy birthday. We're gonna go to the next freebie. And have y'all been drinking? Yeah, have y'all been drinking water? Have y'all been drinking water? Let's do Steven. Hi, Steven. Let me get you on my notepad. Steven, your timestamp will be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over if you'd ever like to re-watch it. And we have 16 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, yeah, so how it works here is we go back and forth between people who donate to the Ko-fi. You do not have to, it is free. That's just for people who want to support me and really want a reading. Otherwise, patience is the name of the game. I guess for both sides, right? So just ask in the chat and I'll do my best to get to you. We do a good little 50-50 here. Half people who are kind enough to donate and then half people who are just here to donate their time, right? And trust me with their reading, hang out with us. Always good vibes here. I always have a good time and I always do my best to be very honest and straightforward and kind with the messages that I give. So Steven, we're gonna do your reading. We're just gonna do a little general reading for you since you didn't specify. Let's see what we have. Hi Marzi. Hi Nosy Mage and Scavenger, thank you for the rose. I finally have a day off to watch the stream. Like, thank you, Animu. I'm sorry it's such a late stream. Okay, oh, good night, Whimsy. I hope you sleep well. Also, hi, Lisa Capybara. Alright, Steven. Your energy is coming up as the 8 of Cups. So, you may have recently had to let go of some people, some places, some things that you just know deep down weren't quite cutting it for you anymore. Right? Now, your challenge, we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it, is the Chariot card. So this is something that's going to put you towards your highest path. It's the mountain that we must climb. They're telling you to, if there's something that you know you are meant for, go for it. Even when it's scary, even when it's hard, even when you don't quite understand, like, well, how is that leading me to my goal? Just trust, believe, and hold it in your heart. The Chariot is about trusting in your heart and your soul path, and that will lead you to your success. Now, I can tell that you're looking for more stability, structure, and comfort, and you're gonna find it by being the boss of your life. So your advice is to keep letting go of, I don't know why, I feel like you're doing a lot of mental healing, mental and emotional healing. Obviously, it starts with inside you, but you might actually start cutting people off even more, or just straight up moving to a new city in the future. Like maybe you're going to a new school, maybe you're starting a new job. It doesn't have to be a completely new city, but definitely new people, new energies around you. That is going to make you feel like, oh my gosh, I can reinvent myself and I know I'm going to do better this time. So it's very good. I hope you like that, Steven. Thank you. That's so wild and accurate. I'm starting uni next year. Oh, heck yeah. Good. Hi, Ray. How are you? Thank you for coming to the stream. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much to Friday for the donation. All right. Let us get to the next Ko-fi donator, and after that we'll do another freebie. It means a lot to me that everybody is so patient and so kind. We're gonna do a freebie after this, so make sure you have your question ready. And let's see who we have. Thank you, Friday. Thank you, Adorable Artsy, Nana, and Aster. We're gonna do Aster next. Okay, Aster, your timestamp is 1940. If I can type it right. It's so far away. There we go. 1940. Let me put that in the chat here as well. And we'll go ahead and get started, and then we'll do freebie after that, everybody. You said, hi, Ron. Recently, I've been having trouble sleeping, and I have a feeling that it's more metaphysical rather than medical. So can you do a reading about it? And if that be great, but if not, just a journal's fine too. Yeah! I have done lots of these. Trust me, I used to have night terrors. I want to know what stopped my night terrors. Also, the Rat King, we'll do your coin toss later. And thank you for the hydrate, Phalux. Yeah, what stopped my night terrors and my insomnia was, I'll be honest, I started telling myself that not only was I safe at night, but I was too powerful to be fucked with. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I would imagine just a cocoon of light around me that was impenetrable, and then I would just sleep soundly. So I don't know if that helps you. Okay. Alright, let's see. We've got the 8 of Wands. So your mind is just erasing, alright? This is the Speed Racer card. I can tell that you do a lot of your digestion while you are going to sleep. It's possible that, and listen, I actually know people like this. I have an ex that was like this. They didn't really register all the bullshittery that happened to them throughout the day until nighttime. And then all of a sudden they're like, what the heck? And so maybe that's happening to you, and when you're in that kind of modality, it could be attracting negative things to you. Always remember where thoughts go, energy flows. So if you're thinking about what you're afraid of, what you're worried about, just know that that can be attracting that energy towards you. But there is like a raciness to your thoughts. Now the 6 of Swords can also mean the other side. The other side, into the beyond. We also have the 6 of Wands. Now, this is actually something that I struggled with too when I was starting to connect to my guides. When I was a child, I would hear beautiful things at night. I would hear, I love you, you're doing a great job, you're such a good girl, right? Because I was very small. And it was so sweet, and I told my mom about it, and she was like, don't listen to them! What are you doing? That's so scary. Oh my gosh, you're attracting those other beings to you. How could you? Just ignore them completely. And so she taught me to be afraid. And then all of a sudden, I started hearing scary things. Like, that's how powerful the law of attraction is. And so just know that the more fear that you feed into the night, that you feed into the beyond, the more you're going to attract that connection. And so I kind of see you having a realization that if you can direct your channel, if you can direct, I want to talk to beings of light. Also, I'm an impenetrable being full of badassery. Then you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. Candy lover, oh, I hope you have a good night. I was scared last night and I didn't want to seem so scared, so I pretended I was in a runway walk. That's really funny. Why, hi there, Stella Nova. Thank you for coming. You too, Kiwi Taro. Hi, Luna. Hi, Kaya. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I'm doing my best to get to everyone. Okay, we're going to do another freebie, and we're going to do a coin toss really quick for the Rat King. Everybody who's watching, you can ask a yes or no question right now, courtesy of Rat King. So ask yourself, I don't know, will I be rich, right? Hopefully the answer is yes. Or maybe you can ask, maybe that's too big of a question. Should I go get snacks tonight? You know, anything like that. And we're going to toss a coin. It's a cute little fun way to choose a direction. Okay. We got, yes, baby, we're rich. Here comes the money! Here comes the money! Also, Minty, we'll do yours after. Yes! Let me drink some water in courtesy of Faye. Hold on. Oh, what? Water drank? We're gonna cast a spell for Minty later. Let's do the next freebie. We're gonna do, yeah! Let's do somebody on the YouTube. On the YouTube. Let's do Lisa Capybara. Lisa Capybara, thank you for coming. Lisa, your timestamp for your reading is 25:05. And just so everybody knows, we are streaming on multiple platforms. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The purple site being the most litty. If you'd like to join us there. But everybody who gets a reading today, there will be a timestamp in the description of the YouTube, of the oob. So you can rewatch your reading as many times as you want, forever and ever. We're gonna do Lisa. They said, will I get a class with my crush this year? I hope so. Let's see what we got. If we get an ace, it's an automatic yes, just so you know. We've got the death card. We've got the Emperor, and we also have the Knight of Swords. You're gonna have a crush on somebody new. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh, I mean, maybe. The death card has to do with transformation as well as new beginnings. We have the Emperor card. This is somebody who is very alluring. Someone who has a compelling presence.
Oh, my sparkly heart
a very
overflows
strong
with joy.
presence about
Yay
them.
for Chongogo.
Let me have the
Welcome
Knight
to
of
the
Swords
magical realm of
speaking to
Ran, Queen of Cups.
Oh, thank you very much. So something that you don't expect will happen out of the blue. Will you have a class with them next year? I'm not sure, but there is a difference in energy. So either you like somebody new or they just like out of the blue start talking to you. It's one or the other, because it's like, man, if they talk to you all the time already, then this would be somebody new. But if they've never spoken to you, oh my gosh, you know, this is somebody who is the boss of their own life, who takes the reins, right? They're calling the shots. They're the king. They're the king of kings, the emperor. And the Knight of Swords is about someone who is very confident in the way that they speak. Okay, so very different energy incoming for the next school year for you. You've never spoken to them. They might speak to you then. That's fun. I like it. I am too chicken. That's okay. Maybe give it a shot. I feel like it'll be better than you think. It'll be easier than you think. And always remember, people are just human. People are just human at the end of the day. Alrighty, we're gonna do another Ko-fi donator. Thank you guys for your patience, and then we'll do another freebie on the purple sites. On the purple sites. Thank you guys. We're gonna do Nana. Nana! We are going back and forth between people who are kind enough to donate to the Ko-fi. You do not have to. That's for people who would like a guaranteed reading, but we also do the freebies. I just pick people in the chat. The name of the game is Patience, but I like to think that I do a lot of readings per night. I usually average around 20 to 30, so I think that's a lot of people. Okay, Nana, your timestamp is... Let me put it in first. 28. There we go. There we go. Let me put it in here as well. Sorry. I have to like I have
joyous
to
day.
stretch
Mr.
my
Fex
arms
has joined the lovely realm of Ran,
so
Queen
huge.
of Cups. Welcome to the magical journey.
Thank you very much for the donation, Prim. That means a lot to me. And thank you for the follow, miss. Also, Minty, let me know what kind of reading you want. Reminder to cast a spell for Minty. Thank you for the reminder. Just let me know what kind of spell you want, Minty. I need you to good luck spell for my Nikki pools. Okay, I'll do it after this, I swear. Alright, Nana. You said, hi, Ran. I really need your help. I've been secretly dating my best friend's brother, and I'm planning on telling her soon. Oh my goodness. I want to know how both my friendship with her and my relationship with him will be after I reveal the truth. Thank you so much. Nana, I have seen this exact situation before. Don't be shy. Don't worry. It's pretty common. People don't want to hurt the feelings of their best friend, but you know, you're close to them. You're close to their family. And obviously, like, your best friend's gonna be similar to their siblings. They grew up together. It's really common. I feel like if you treat it as in, hey, I still love you, I still value our connection, and I never, did this with the intention of getting with your brother, but it just happened to be that way, and you'll be fine. And if you aren't fine, if they react poorly, then, you know, that says a lot about them. They should try to be mature and happy for you. And you can ask them, you can set the stage. It's actually a psychological trick. Just for the people who know. This is a psychological trick, and I'm gonna teach you, Nana. Nana, hold my hand. Nana, hold my hand. Here's how you're gonna start it. I really need you to love me in this moment because I'm telling you something very hard. You are a wonderful friend to me, and I know and I trust that you will be happy after I tell you this news. But a part of me is still worried, so I hope that you'll ease that pain as you always do, because you're such a good friend. And then you give the news. There you go. And don't lie. Like, here's the difference between manipulation and maneuvering. Manipulation is rooted in mischievousness. It's rooted in maliciousness, okay? And it's rooted in harm. You're not trying to harm anybody, okay? So it's all right to use the tools that are presented to you. All right, we got the Six of Pentacles. Look at that. Kindness. Wow! Oh, I'm dropping everything. You may kind of fumble your way through it, and that's okay. The Six of Pentacles is kindness, warmth, generosity as well. We've got the King of Swords, conversation, truth, honesty, clarity, and talks about the future. Just know you're going to talk a lot about the future with your friend. But there is, honestly, like, look at this. We even have the scales of balance here. They are doing their best to be there for you and be honest. We even have your outcome being the Chariot card, okay? This is a path to success. This is good luck. This is quick change as well. It'll change for the better. It'll change quickly, you know, maybe a little bit faster than you're ready for. But, you know, it's been a while, so it's time to do so. Your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. You don't want change. You know, you like how things have been for a while now and you're scared of that kind of change. But just know that you can have, look, your advice, the Ten of Pentacles, you can have an even better foundation for this relationship, rooted in honesty and clarity, okay? Which is inherently love and respect for everybody involved. That's what I see, Nana. I feel like that. Alrighty. Hi, Royale. How are you? Do I have a long line for the paid? I just have, I believe, let me see. You guys can always check for the line. If I have a comment underneath with a timestamp, that means I did them already. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 donations, which I'm very thankful for. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna do the next freebie, and before that, we're gonna do a good luck spell, especially for the people who are into gacha games. I don't have reverb. Sorry. I'm still at my friend's place right now.
Rosie Red 297.
She told me that she would put
delightful.
the reverb on for me, but
realm.
I forgot.
Your presence is like sunshine.
I forgot to ask. Alright, we are gonna cast a spell upon everybody who is here to witness this stream. May you have the bestest of luck, and may good things come to you only, especially when it comes to gacha games such as Nikki. Wait, is it Nikki? I don't remember. Especially when it comes to gacha games or any kind of gambling. Yippee! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba! Skip! Be-da-ba-da-ba! Alakazam, it's done. You're the luckiest person ever. How'd you know I play gacha? I'm a VTuber. Most of you are either playing the Horse Girl game or you're playing some kind of Hoyoverse game. Gotta go gamble now? No! Hi, Double D. How are you? How are you? Do you have astrology / tarot reading? Oh, can you have one? Did I just do a? I did. We're gonna do another freebie. We're doing the purple site. I'm actually going to do Rolling Reapers because they've been just awaiting. And don't worry, we're going to do somebody on TikTok after that. So let's see. Rolling Reapers. Rolling Reapers! Thank you for coming to the stream. Your timestamp will be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over. I say it funny so that it doesn't get triggered on TikTok that I'm talking about other platforms. So it's YouTube now. And your timestamp is 35. 35. Hell yeah. Have you been seeing 3s or 5s? Okay, I feel like using the original tarot for you. Oh, thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And you. And how could I forget you? I would never, ever forget you. Alright. Hey, Ron. Can I have a career reading, please? A lot of good things have been happening for my streaming career. And I just got the ability... Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time reading, sorry. I just got the ability to do monetization and I want to put my best foot forward for things in the future. Also, my IRL job has been making pretty stressed and I'm exhausted. Will that keep happening or will it let up? Yeah! Okay, let me put the read on. Yay! Alright, let's see. I'm gonna use this deck for streaming and we'll use another deck for how your job's gonna do and then soon coming in for you. We'll do a 3 and 3. Now, for the people who are waiting in line for a free reading, please have your reading ready. We're gonna do another freebie after this, after the Ko-fi donator. So, I hope you'll wait for me, because I'm waiting for you. Alright. What do you have for streaming for you, Rolling Reapers? Alright, Queen of Cups. Hey! We also have the Magician card, as well as the 9 of Swords here. Okay, now, I'm really happy that you got monetized. Congratulations. That's really hard to get to. If you got affiliate, congratulations. If you got partner on YouTube, that's awesome. Good job. I'm proud of you. Now, the Queen of Cups represents pouring into things that you love, knowing that it will give back to you with just as much love in return. Now, this is something I always tell people. If you love what you do, it will love you back. I love to see this. This is in your past position. It tells me that you didn't give up. It tells me that you genuinely enjoyed it. And it tells me that you knew that it would be worth it in the end because of that deep passion and that deep dream you have. Very intuitive card as well. You probably really know when things are going to work out for you. Like, you can just feel it. Now, the focus is the Magician card. This has to do with the manifestation and attraction. I do want to warn you a little bit. In the future, you may not see your manifestations come in as quickly as you'd like. It's very important that you don't spiral, okay? Please don't spiral. Focus on what you can do, not what you can't. Focus on what you're doing, not what you missed out on. And look into the future and trust that you can achieve those dreams that you see. Takes time, you know. I thought I would be like world famous by now. No, I'm just kidding. I actually never set out to be world famous or anything like that, but I'm actually very proud of myself. But look, this took me 2 years.
Ran, Queen of Cups. Oh my giggly goodness. A warm welcome to Plasmite. Let's spread the love and joy together. It took me 2 years to get here, and it took me 1 year to quit my jobs, and because I was working like 3 to 4 part-times while I was streaming. And it took me a year to quit, and it was really hard, but it was worth it. And I could tell that you have the same energy, and I've been in this before. So, watch out for that, you know? Don't get stressed out, don't get overworked. Now, when it comes to your job, we do have you... I feel like they're giving you way too many responsibilities, like almost things that's not even like in your job description. The King of Swords has to do with you keeping your head on straight as well as having a game plan. The Hangman is feeling a little bit stuck but seeing a way out of it. So just know that there will be opportunity for you to release yourself from these burdens, and it will have something to do with the way you, some sort of heavy
or important conversation because of the suit of swords. That's what I see. I hope that helped you, Rolling Reapers. Thank you, Encrypted, for the subscription. Thank you. Eggplasmite, thank you again for the follow. You too, Rosy Red. Let me drink some water. 1 second. Yum. Okay. I have my metal cup. Because Lord knows I be spilling. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Alex. Thank you. I'm an AV technician for college. Oh, nice. I definitely think you could be world famous. You're super cool. I think you, Star. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll be like those TV psychics. Does anybody have a passed on relative named Dylan? Dylan wants you to know that it's okay that... No, oh my gosh, I was gonna say something awful. Never mind. Dylan says leave him. Dylan says break up with him. You deserve better. Am I too loud? I'm sorry. But have a wonderful... Oh, thank you, Rolling Reapers. Okay. Alright. Let's get to the next Ko-fi donator. And then after that, we'll do another freebie. Thank you guys for your patience. It means a lot to me. And thank you to the people who have been kind enough to donate. We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. So if you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate. But know and trust that you don't have to. It's okay. It's okay. Money is very, very precious. Alright. Enyd, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, Prim. Thank you, Friday. And thank you, Adorable Artsy. We're gonna do Adorable Artsy next. Here we go. Let me get that typed in for you. I know you're watching on the YouTube. On the YouTube. Copy. Paste. And the timestamp is 42:10. Sorry, I'm really struggling with this keyboard. 42:10. I don't know if you guys remember last time, but I was using my phone. I think I might go back to that next time. I did my best! Okay. I started a new job about a month ago, and I would like to know how the future of my job will go. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for trusting me. Why, hi there, Lima. Hi, Akshay Maru. Hi. Hi, Sensual. Sound and volume is right on this time. Hell yeah. Thank you, Carl. How are you, Carl? Alright, Adorable Artsy. What's coming in for your work? Remember, when it comes to the future, tarot is unreliable. But I personally think it is the most likely outcome. So do with it as you may with that information. If you get a reading that you don't like, you can do something about it. And if you get a reading that you do like, well, maybe you can step into it further. I always know when to... People always ask me, when do you know when to stop shuffling? I get like a tingling, warm sensation in my hand. Specifically in like my wrist and like tippy fingers area. I know that's weird. That's how. We've got the moon. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Ooh, that's a good sign. There's going to be somebody there that you really work well with. I feel like you're going to have very good guidance. Oh my god, you're going to have amazing guidance. You're going to be around people that get you. People who are similar energy. People who are here just to work and be friendly, you know, be cool, be nonchalant, and then go home. You know, there's not a lot of drama here. And I feel that way because of the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I also think you're a really good person at dodging drama. And so just know, like, there's people similar in energy to you here. I also get, like, I think there's gonna be somebody who's either in the same position as you or similar. You know, they're kind of in the same realm of things that you're really gonna get along with, just because we have a Queen and King of Pentacles. Now, the Chariot has to do with a path to success. The Emperor has to do with the boss. And the Knight of Swords means clear communication. So you're gonna have somebody who's either like, it's either your boss, your manager, or maybe it's this person, whomever it is. They're really gonna help guide you and put you on the right track forward. This is a road to success, okay? You're being set up to succeed. We also have the star card. I get the feeling that there's something either in your resume or somebody just kind of feels something in your energy that you're gonna go somewhere further after this. Like, I don't think you're gonna quit or anything like that. It's more so that they can tell that you would be better suited for either like a higher up situation. I don't know. Almost like, yeah, I could see Adorable Artsy doing this and they'd be paid more. You know, it's something like that. I really like it, actually. Now, the reason I say that is because we have the star card, and this is being in the limelight, being noticed, and having a new goal. We also have the Hierophant. There's you feeling much more at peace and at ease and finding a routine that really suits you. But then we have the Tower card, and as I said, it's almost like there's something better either on the horizon, and it might be either offered to you or you just find it. Now, this is gonna be later down the line, right? I always pull it by months, so this could be 3-4 months. That's what I got. I hope that made sense. Thank you very much, Adorable Artsy. I hope that you like that. Alrighty, let's do another freebie. We love to do those. Thank you guys for your patience. And thank you, Gear Graphic, for the coin toss. We will do a coin toss. Let's see what we got. If you would like to have a yes or no question answered, now is your time. Behold, the great coin, the coineth of powereth. What will it be? Yes or no? Let's find out. Whee! Wah! Heck yeah! We got another yes. I hope that answered your question, Gear Graphic. Are you guys having fun? Can it explode? I don't know about that. Hi, oh my G, it's Ran. Hi, Arcadia. It's been a while. How have you been? That coin is keeping my sanity, little lady. Well, good. I'm happy that you are feeling more sane. I always try to make people feel more hopeful about the future. Sorry about the wire. Not the backstage stuff. You're not supposed to see that. Alright, let's do a freebie. We're gonna do Suzaiza. Can I get a love reading? Of course. Let me put your timestamp in. 1 second. Your timestamp 4747. Your timestamp is 4747. That'll be in the description on the red site, or as I've been calling it today, YouTube. If you ever want to rewatch it. And let's do a love reading for you. Let me put the red on. Hi, Silas. How are you? Okay. Ootube. Or should I call it BooTube since I'm a spirit, technically? BooTube. Okay. Alright, what do we got for you, Suzaiza? Alright, we have your energy coming up as a moon. Love may be feeling very confusing to you, but you can feel something's going to happen soon. Something's culminating. You just can't quite put your finger on it. Like, what is it? Your focus is the Chariot card. You're trusting that it is in the right path and in the right way for you. That's really good. It's very easy to get scared when we're in the darkness, but you have a very powerful light about you. I think that you're a very lucky person. Things seem to work out for you better than you think. You know, if you looked at your life as a whole, you'd probably think, dang, I'm actually pretty lucky despite my complaints. And we all have complaints. Now, when it comes to love, there is a decision that you're gonna have to make that you may struggle, you know, kind of juggle back and forth on. Just know that whatever you choose, it will be the right one. And it's important that you listen to your intuition, not your mind, not the brain worms, okay? Your heart your soul, your emotions. What is your body telling you? If somebody gives you that kind of icky feeling, go the other direction. Or if, you know, you feel very much like, man, this is my last chance to talk to them, I gotta do it. You know, fight the fear and go for it. Now, your challenge is interesting. You may be having a hard time getting someone's attention right now, just because your challenge is a 6 of Pentacles, and this means like somebody giving you energy. Your advice is to be patient and take your time with it and don't rush things, okay? It's okay if the road is a little bit winding. It's just to trust that we're on the right road, and we always have been and always will be, okay? Very powerful discernment you have. Like, you can tell when something is wrong or right for you. And, you know, there's also, I don't know if there's somebody in your life who's been like, I don't know why I'm getting this. It's okay if you don't. Who's like, I know you better than you know yourself. That pisses me off, dude. Don't listen to them. You know yourself plenty well, okay? Nobody knows you like you do. That's what I see, Suzaiza. If that helped you, thank you. Alrighty. We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators. I do have someone like that. I'm sorry. Don't listen to them! You're the best! Truly, honestly, nobody knows you as well as you know yourself. At least that's the goal. You know, only you know your own perspective. Enyd, thank you so much for the donation. Prim, thank you. Friday, thank you. And just a reminder, everybody, if you would like a guaranteed reading, you're also very, very much invited to order one on my Ko-fi. It's only $35. Other readers charge $100, $200. I have even seen $400 private readings. Not here on the Ron Queen of Cups stream. Not here on the Cups the Cup Kingdom. In the Cup Kingdom, we believe in affordable private readings. So if you want to support me there and get a much more in-depth reading, you can check that out. It is linked in my bio, in the description, or in the About Me section below if you're watching on the purple site. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's see. We have Enyd, Prim, and Friday. We're gonna do Friday next. Also, if you're learning how to read tarot, I have tons of, like, learning material for you. We'll do another freebie after this on the YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, it's you next. And then it'll be the purple site again. Thank you, I love you. Alright, let's do Friday. Friday! Your timestamp is 52:46. We're gonna do, you know, I've been having fun with the angel numbers, so we're doing 52:52. It's Friday. Friday. Happy Friday, everybody, by the way. I believe it's Friday for most of you. For the fun people. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, Friday. You said, watching your stream, may I have a reading, please? You absolutely may. I just dropped out of grad school to try and pursue starting a private music school. And it's been nerve-wracking. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Gosh, I can understand that. I know grad school is a big commitment, and to drop out of it and follow your dreams, that takes a lot of courage and bravery and confidence within yourself. And trust that feeling. Trust that you can make it work. Don't listen to the brainworms, as I always remind people. Let's put the white skin on. That sounds so weird. Like I'm skinning people, and I'm like, let me put that on. I'm sorry. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for putting that in your reading, Friday. I should really think before I talk. Okay. Don't clip that. Let's see what we got, Friday. Let's see what we got for you. I'm proud of you for what you've done, though. I really am. 1 a.m. for you. Oh boy. 1 a.m. We've got the Ace of Cups. I love this. This is your energy. This has to do with pure love and pure passion. But this is a very wholesome, as I said, pure right? Usually there's the Holy Spirit. It's being connected to the divine and trusting it and letting it heal you. This can also mean medicine. I like this a lot, especially for your energy. We have your focus being the Four Swords. You might be in a state of limbo right now, but also in deep reflection and healing. It's nice to just finally have something that feels not only a bit more passionate, but I wonder if it even feels more whimsy. I don't know if you've been humming or whistling to yourself a lot. I know that you're a musician. I'm sure you do. I don't know. There's something that you've maybe been cooking alone, which I really like. We had a bunch of cards fall out for your future, so we're gonna respect that. We're gonna respect that. We have the Page of Pentacles, Opportunity. Okay, very good card to get first. This has to do with opportunity to invest in that is new and fresh and inviting. We also have the Strength card. We have you being in your confidence. What else do we get? What else do we got? The Chariot card. Being on a path to success. I want you to know there are cards that kind of suck, and you're getting all the good ones, especially when it comes to following your dreams. This means that you're being heart-led. This is in Cancer. Cancers are very emotional, and because of that, they know what feels best and feels right for them by following that trajectory. And so that's what you're doing right now. Even though it's scary, just know that opportunities will come in quicker than you think, by the way. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, another card about opportunity to invest in yourself and being given and handed something. So this is you putting in the initial work, and this is you getting that opportunity even though it's been scary. Now we have the Four of Pentacles. This is holding it down. The Four of Pentacles is an energy of, I feel that safety. I feel that structure. I'm finally here. I'm grounded, rooted in the earth, right? Fours are often representative of stability. Now, just know, like, look at the Four of Swords here. Like, very much, taking it easy, taking a load off so that I can spend time to think. Think of, like, I'm able to put my feet on the ground now, and this is where the work can finally begin. So I really like that. That's incoming in the future for you. What's your challenge? So your challenge is the High Priestess. They're telling you to, even when it's scary, choose your intuition, and your advice is to know that you know yourself better than anyone else. You got what it takes, baby. You got what it takes, sweetheart. I see that shine, and I'm ready to get it polished. Alrighty, thank you very much, Friday. Came back after eating? Well, welcome back, Ivania. Let me drink some water. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Friday. I hope you enjoy it. I really do. This sounds very exciting. I switched to YouTube because my phone died. Hi, Runaway. Hi there, Prim. We're doing... who did I do last time? I did TikTok. So we're doing YouTube next. Thank you, everybody who has been patient and who has spent time with me here tonight. I know it is quite late, but I am very happy to spend it with you. Here in the moonlight, in the darkness, under the stars. What a great time to divine, right? Okay. Alrighty, let's do Animu. Hi, Animu! Animu, let me put your timestamp in. Animu, your timestamp for your reading is 58:40. There we are. And there we go. You said this is going to be an odd request. Can I have a love reading? You absolutely may. My cross just came out, and to be honest, I can't help but be happy for her, even if we can't talk for a while. Okay, maybe not an odd request. No, that's not odd at all. What do you mean came out? Like they came out of the closet? Good for them. Are you wondering like what's gonna happen next? You make the night great. Why, thank you, Alex. I do my best. I do my best. Goodness. I really need to drink more water, don't I? Okay, let's see what we got. And then we're gonna do the purple side after this. Okay. We have the Four of Wands. This actually is a congratulatory energy. We also have the Six of Wands. You said, I can't help but be happy for her. And that's literally what this is. So this is a celebration. We also have recognition. You know, recognizing somebody, seeing it for what it is and celebrating it. And we have the outcome being the Chariot, which has to do with the path to success, as well as being very heart-driven and heart-led. You know, letting your emotions do the talking. That's very good. What else do we have? The Ace of Cups. Opportunity to get very emotional. Now, it's just an opportunity. It's an ace, you know, but you have to be the one to take it if you want to. The King of Pentacles. I see you being the one that lays down the foundations for this conversation to happen. Let's see if it will happen. It absolutely will. Now, the Page of Pentacles is spending time with somebody, so just know you're going to be spending more time with them, especially if you're talking about, you know, whatever it is that they came out about. I'm just assuming it has to do with their sexuality. It doesn't have to, though. I don't know. And then we have the Ten of Swords. This is letting something go, letting something die. Let's see what's clarifying. The Six of Cups, something that we've held on to for a long time. And then the future being the Death card. This is allowing us to let go and to change and transform. Perfect card to end the reading on. So just know that the relationship is transforming into something better. Something brighter, especially because you've been so supportive. I feel like you've been very kind and warm. I think you've set the stage for peace, for respect, and they know that. And they really value the relationship that they have with you because of it. Okay? So that's what I got. Alright. Thank you, Animu. I hope that you enjoyed that. Love the pink run. How are you feeling so far? Thank you. I really like my red skin too. I think it's really pretty. I am feeling alright. Thank you for asking. Those nails slay. Thank you. I've had them for about like a week and a half now. I think going on 2. I really need to change them. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like them. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Yum! Okay, that kind of gave me warmth. That was really nice confirmation. I know. It was really nice. I think so too. Okay, we're gonna do... Thank you, Animu. It's always really good to see you. You've always been such a kind, supportive person, and I know you're like that in your relationships too. Hi, Sumi! Also, hey, Jordan. It's red. I'm so colorblind. Nah, you're fine. There's pink too. There's pink underneath it. Okay, we have... Let me say thank you to everybody who's donated. We have Enyd and Prim. Thank you very much, you guys. We're gonna do Prim next. And then after that, we will do somebody on the purple site. The purple site. What can we instead of, you know, to it, we can call it maybe witch? The witch site. The witch site. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like fun ways to. We have BooTube and witch. Purple witch site. What do we call TikTok? The sands of time. Okay, we're gonna do Prim. How you doing, Prim? Prim, let's put your timestamp in. We've got 1-3-54. 1-0-3-54. I put that here, and I'll put that in my little doc, my docky doc for you as well. There we go. We're ready to jet. You said I'm a wizard now. Hell yeah. Hi, Ran. Long time no see. Let me get a love or general guidance reading. Absolutely. Of course. Let's see what we got. What do we have coming in for love? And then I'll pull a couple cards for general as well. You look very cute. Why, thank you, Evelyn. Why, thank you. Which site is the the which site? The purple site. I can't say it on TikTok. I'm sorry. TikTok is very picky about other platforms. It's in my bio and it rhymes with witch. Okay, Prim. Let's see what we have coming in for love. I'm gonna roll the dice for you too. Ooh, 8 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. I know that things seem like there's no direction right now. You know, maybe you're feeling like, ugh, I have so much work to do, or I need to make sure things are perfect before I can find the love of my life. I don't know what kind of situation you are in when it comes to love. You know, if you're in a relationship and you're feeling trapped and you're feeling like there's so much to do, just know that there's love and healing and wholesomeness coming in. If you are single and you're kind of blaming it on your situation, just know that the more that you let go of these stress, these burdens, right? So let's say you're working too much, or let's say that I need to lose 20 pounds before I can ever get on a dating site. You know, it's these kinds of things. It's self-imposed restrictions as well as stress and anxiety that is kind of getting in the way when it comes to love right now. But there is going to be a moment coming in very soon where you're kind of forced into love. Like you're forced to be yeah, you're forced to like step into that modality of love and relationships and ooey gooiness, okay? Like you can't help it. Almost like, I don't know. Why is my brain saying it's ovulating season? We can't help it. I'm sorry. It doesn't have to be like that. Anyways, we've got the 7 of Wands. This is putting up healthy boundaries, the Chariot, a path to success, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there's I don't know if there's anybody in your life that resonates with the Knight of Pentacles. You know, this is somebody that you can rely on. This is somebody that you want to see more of. Just know that they're going to if you need to take your time with this person, they'd be okay with that, to your surprise. And that's really good. Okay, we also have the Sun. So this has to do with how you express yourself. Piscean energy, really picking up on people empathetically and that affecting you. You may be so empathetic, it's to your detriment. It's okay, dude, same. Alright. Did say it. Careful who you pick up, okay? Don't pick up what's not
Angel.
yours.
Oh, how sparkling and bright.
Yeah,
Let's
Good
shower
Night
around
Angel.
with
Thank you
love
for
and
the
joy.
thank you so much
Yay
for
for
the
raids.
raid. Thank you. We also have the 10th house. This has to do with career, ambition, and social status. You may find very soon that you. This is actually so interesting. I don't know why I'm getting like a career change. I feel like that's important. I don't know. Anyways, hi, Gold Night Angel! Kids, one of my mods, please shout out Gold Night Angel. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome, Raiders. If you're new here, my name is Ron Queen of Cups, and I am a tarot VTuber. I specialize in the psychic realm, spirituality, and divination. To my knowledge, I am the only VTuber that practices this solely, and I like to think that I'm good at what I do. I think it's really fun, and before you knock it, before you try it, it's just something that is really fun to experience, right? Like, who doesn't want to see what's in the world of the beyond, even if we are whimsy with it? We like to be goofy, we like to have fun. It can just be an experience. You don't have to take it super seriously unless you want to. I will always welcome that energy. Thank you! And just know that yes, I believe I'm psychic, but I think everybody is. So don't think that I'm like this wonderful, amazing person.
Hooray
from
for
heaven.
Enchanted Moments.
You are too.
Thank you, Encrypted00, for spreading joy by subscribing
thank
to
you for
Queen of
gifting
Cups.
us sub.
I'm so...
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We just finished a Ko-fi donator. Thank you so much to Prim. Alright. Hooray! Hi! Thank you for gifting that to Kiwi. Wizard, hi, Lumpy Shinobi. Alrighty. Let me make sure I put all the cards back in right. There we go. I have to run. My snake is shedding so... Oh, okay. Thank you for coming by. Night-night. Sleep well. And to the other people, if you need to go rest, I understand. Don't worry. Do not fret. Go get that eepies. Okay, we're gonna do Star of Drowsy next. Oh my gosh, and thank you so much to, let me see. Thank you, Ripples! Thank you very much, Ripples. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna do Star of Drowsy. Let me put your timestamp in
dear
for
dreamer.
you.
Just Samedus has joined the delightful voyage. Hooray
Thank you for the
magic of
follow.
connection.
Thank you.
Oh, sparkling star. Welcome, Hizzle Games, to the magical realm of
Thank you,
Ram,
Just
Queen of Cups.
Samedus.
Let's spread
Thank you,
joy
Herzl
and celebrate
Games.
together.
Thank you. This is my son Droplet, by the way. He's a good little helper. He's the bestest boy. We love Droplet. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to... Ah!
A wonderful
Woo!
raid. Signed
A
Cisco has
double
sprinkled joy and
raid.
magic. Let's celebrate the merry adventurers.
¿Por qué no los dos? Doesn't that mean why
Yay!
not both?
A new follower has joined the
I don't
sparkling
know.
realm of Ran, Queen of Cups. Welcome,
Hi,
Shady
Sid!
Cleric. Happy vibes.
Hi! Oh my gosh, thank you for the Cyber Idol raid. Hello. Hello, welcome. If you are new here, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I am a tarot as well as divination, spirituality, astrological VTuber. I really specialize in the realm of the beyond. I like to call myself a psychic, but don't worry, I think you are too. We are all touched with the same essence. We are all connected to the same thing, and that's how we're able to make the magic happen, baby. It's a really good time here. We like to keep it really silly, really cute, really fun. But if you have something serious to talk about, this is also a safe space to do so. I chose the Queen of Cups because in tarot, she represents someone who's loving, healing, and nurturing. If you'd like a reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. And I'd love if one of my mods could please shout out Saint Cisco, and everybody go follow them, please. They're actually a very good streamer. I had the honor of being interviewed by them a couple months ago, and it was a great time. It was. I think I did the command wrong. That's okay. Here, let me do it. How was your stream, Sane? Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to find. There it is. There's your username. There's your username. There we go. Thank you very much, Sane. That means so much to me. You are the greatest. No, you. No, you. We're all connected to the same thing. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You're all psychic. I know. I always try to tell people, like, hey, dude, just a reminder, you don't need me. You also don't need the cards. At this point, the cards are just a party trick for me. Is that dumb? I don't know. We like pretty picture, though. Sorry, I was drawing when the raid happened. That's okay, Minty. Don't worry. I was playing some Mega Man Zero retro games for tonight. Oh, nice. We love some classic games. Hi, Ron. Hi, KPJ. Nice to see you again. Alrighty. We're gonna do Star of Drowsy next. And if any of you who was kind enough to come over from Same Stream or Gold Knight Angels, you're welcome to ask in the chat for a reading. Okay, we're gonna do Star next. Your timestamp is 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 50 seconds. And you said, let's see what we got. Good evening, Ron. My name is Gabrielle. Oh, hi, Gabrielle. My energy for anything interestingly, possibly in my energy, or coming into my life anytime soon. Just anything you feel drawn to say when tapping into my energy. Love you. Thanks. Of course. I'm a Pisces, and same, we love a Pisces. Ron, I'm an Aquarius also, and I believe in angel numbers. Oh, hell yeah. We love an Aquarius. Hello, main character. Good night, Lima. I hope you sleep well. Also, hi, JJ. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Okay. Shady Cleric, thanks for the follow. Alright, we have 2 of Pentacles. What else do we have? The Empress, as well as the 10 of Wands. Now, you're coming up as a 2 of Pentacles. This has to do with going back and forth on something, and it's interesting. Your focus is the Empress card. This has to do with growth, healing, nurturing. Maybe you've been feeling a urge to kind of, I don't know, maybe you have been wanting to tap into more spiritual stuff. I'm getting kind of like the Earth. I don't know why. I know Jupiter is behind her, but the Empress is reminding me of the Earth all of a sudden. We also have in the future the 10 of Wands. This is about being stressed out, and your challenge has to do with the 10 of Cups. Finding your soul family, finding the people, the place that you're meant to be. Maybe you've been having a tough time feeling like you're at home. Maybe you've always felt like you're out of place, like you're not quite meant to be here, but you find a lot of beauty in the quiet, especially around nature. Maybe the singing of the birds or the humming of the cicadas, right? It's stuff like that that makes you appreciate where you are and the earth as it is. And I don't know, there's a message here about not all people are as bad as it seems, and you can and you will find somebody and a group of people that makes you feel like you fit in finally, okay? So if you're like, I don't know if I should try to get myself out there more, I don't know if I should try to, be in a group of friends, it's kind of hard to keep up with that energy. If you pour into that, just know it's gonna lift a lot of burdens from you, because your advice is to ask yourself, why do you, if you're so lonely, then why do you allow yourself to be in an unpreferred reality when you have all the potential in front of you to create one that is more suitable? And when I say that is, you have a very warm energy about you. You have somebody that people want to be around within you. And I know that can be hard to see, especially when we're kind of like, oh, I don't know, but I don't know, there's genuinely an energy here of having the opportunity to be around these people that really love and appreciate you, and they're with you for the rest of your life. And it doesn't have to be someone in the physical. It can be people online, it can be a community, and I'm not trying to dish this out to you, but I have had lots of people not only find love in relationships in my Discord server, but by the way, a bunch of them are engaged now. Let's go. But I've also had the pleasure of making really strong friend groups in my server too. So I don't know if that's something you're interested in. Maybe it has to do with the server, but it's like I'm finding my people, my home, who get me, who understand me and are interested in the same things I am. So that's what I see. And I hope that makes sense. Thank you very much, Starved Drowsy. Why, hi there, Katakemi. How are you? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. How have you been? I hope you're well. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. As you know, we do go back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. We just did a freebie over on the site that rhymes with witch. Thank you, Ed. You're very welcome, Star. Oh, lots of stuff. Oh, that's really fun. Good for you. I'm really happy to hear that. I saw that you got a new model. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm really happy for you. I enjoyed the private reading and it really resonated. Oh, heck yeah, KPJ. I love to hear that. That always makes me feel good. Thank you for sharing. Even coming to see me live to tell me. That's really kind of you, KPJ. Alrighty. Also, hey Jordan, how are you? How much for one? Well, hi Jay. Hi Julia. Arxum, thank you for the hand hearts on the TikTok. It means a lot to me. On the site of time. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do another freebie on the TikTok after this, so don't worry. I like to do my rounds, as all of you know. Thank you everybody who's watching on all the platforms. It means a lot to me. Oh, sorry I stream on so many. Thank you, James. Thank you, Ripples. Thank you, Enyd. We're gonna do Enyd next. Let me see. Does that say Enyd? It's hard to see. It's really far. There we go. I'm doing my lost. Okay. Enyd! Your timestamp will be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over. If you ever want to rewatch it. And we've got 1, 19, 55. Let's put that in your... Let's put that in your thing, too. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba. But you are doing amazing. Why, thank you, Encrypted. I think I'm doing well, too. Thank you for... thank you for rooting for me. It's really sweet. You guys are really cute. Evening. Good evening, sir. I recently got out of what I thought was a good relationship, and I found out they were cheating while we were long distance. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's absolutely awful. Nobody deserves to have their trust taken for granted. Oh, I'm sorry. He said, could I get a general reading on what may happen soon? Also, he made me get rid of my cards and I feel a bit lost. Buy some new ones. You deserve to have a tool that makes you reflect on your life in a way that suits you best, okay? This is your practice not only in meditation, but you know what, more importantly, it's your practice. And you shouldn't let people tell you how to do so. I'm really sorry that happened, Enyd. Let's see what we have incoming. Hi, Alexi, how are you? We have the Hierophant and the Justice card. There's a realization coming in when it comes to love. You know, it's interesting because I can tell that you still deeply love them despite it. I see a lot of heavy conversations coming in about the past and what has unfolded, okay? Because the Hierophant has to do with the routine that we have done. I see you reflecting on the times that they were alone quite a bit. This is going to... It's going to hurt before it gets better, but just know that it will get better. Do I think they're a bad person? I think what they did was really bad, okay? Nobody wants... nobody should be cheated on. But I understand why you would feel like they... There's just this energy of like healing coming in. A very emotional conversation in the future, okay? Let's see what else we have coming in. The Chariot card, a Path to Success, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I think that you're gonna have either a friend reach out to you or maybe a parent. There's somebody older than you coming in that's going to give you really good advice and guidance. In fact, they're going to be a very good distraction for you while you're going through this. Now, am I saying that they're not going to talk about what happened with you? They really are. But they're also going to help you laugh. They're going to help you sing. They're going to help you direct your energy in a positive way. So just know that this is an opportunity, not necessarily something that has to happen. The future can always change. But I do really think there's someone who's going to come in and help remind you that there's more to life than this relationship. There's either someone, you know, you're either reconnecting with this partner in order to heal with them, or you're really connecting to your other... like your family,
oh, Sparkly
your friends.
Joy. Thanks for following Ran, Queen of Cups.
I really think it's more so
begin.
the latter, though. Thank you very much for the follow, Nude Nikita. We have the King of Pentacles, the World card. Look, there's that energy of like someone either in your family, and if that, it's okay if you don't have anybody like that, but it's somebody who you just really trust, and they keep inviting you to like spend time with them, to focus on them as well. And I know that you're concerned about the relationship, and just know that I do kind of see you getting out of this energy, not unscathed. Obviously it's going to impact you, but definitely you closing this book and closing this chapter. Now, closing the chapter doesn't necessarily mean that you're like breaking up with them for good. I don't know if you're broken up with, but it is something like, all right, I'm gonna put that down, and it's either forever or it's for a while. You know, if I'm honest, it's looking like something that we put away for a good while, in order to focus on ourselves, and just know that there will be people to support you along the way, people that maybe you even forgot that you had. Like, it's almost like somebody texts you out of the blue, or maybe you're like going through your old messages, something like that, and you're like, oh yeah, that person. And you reach out to them again and you're like, there's also somebody who told you, who like warned you about something. I don't know if it has to do with the relationship though. And maybe it was like a, I don't feel good about this. That's what I see. I hope that makes sense, Enyd. And I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for trusting me. Okay. Hi, will Yankee do my tattoo for me tomorrow? I hope so, Queen Libra. Ah, let me drink some water. Excuse me, I am very thirsty. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, by the way. Not saying it didn't hurt, but I have gone no contact with... Oh, that's good. I'm really happy to hear that. Oh, that was you. My friend did after we broke up and said she thought he cheated and I didn't believe her. And the next day is when I found out he's... Oh my goodness. Yeah. There's... I really... See, that's the person that I was picking up on that I think is really gonna be there for you. Okay? And other people too, like... I feel like there's other people. Let me drink some water, sorry. Okay. Sorry if you can hear me gulping. Thank you, Rod. Truly, you're a great wife. Thank you. I'm glad I called it. That always feels good. Alrighty. We're going to do... Let's do Luna. Luna, hi! I know you've been waiting. Thank you very much for hanging out. Luna, you said, can I get a love reading, please? Luna, are you single or are you in a relationship? You got a situationship, a crush? What's going on? Let me put your timestamp in. You've got 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 40 seconds. You love the fit change, thank you. You're in a relationship, cool. We'll do a relationship spread for you then. Thank you, Luna, for trusting me. I hope you're well. So yeah, when I do relationship spreads, and by the way, your timestamp will be in the description on the YouTube after the stream's over if you want to rewatch it. It'll be next to your name. You'll get your own little chapter. It'll be down there. On the front page, you'll see a live playlist. You can find it there if you want to. If you want to rewatch it, we're gonna pull for your energy, the energy in between, and them, the challenge and the advice, and we'll also see what's incoming in the future. Okay. This is you, the Empress. Very beautiful, very loving, very healing, very giving. They understand that when they give, they have an abundance to pull from. We also have the energy in between being the 7 of Pentacles. This has to do with patience. There's something that we are waiting for, that we know that we deserve, which is really interesting. Their energy is the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who is very fast to react. Now, it can mean that they are quick-tempered, but it can also mean that they're very fiery and passionate. It goes both ways. They could be both of those things. Your challenge is the 10 of Cups. This is feeling like we are in a place that feels like a safe haven, right? This is a sanctuary, the 10 of Cups. Just know that we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. Hi, Gatafon! And the 10 of Cups is very warm, very loving, very understanding, and just know that in order for us to achieve this, and this is why I always pull for the challenge, there are a lot of things from the past that in order for us to let go, we have to bring to light, okay? Now, I really think that there's something that your partner, or maybe even you, have this feeling that we're gonna talk about soon, like almost like there's an elephant in the room. I don't know if that's the energy, but it's like, I know something's gonna happen soon that we have to really discuss. It's very important. I don't know when, but I know it's coming. It's been a long time coming, in fact. Just know that you're being advised to let it go, to act in healing, and to not fear this Devil card, but to understand that this is something that we all have within us. And if we can be truthful and clear, it'll turn out better than you think. Now, this person, I feel like you know them very well. I mean, you're coming up as the Empress card. And the Empress is very intuitive because she's in her divine and her feminine, okay? She picks it up, right? And so if you feel like you pick up their heat a little bit too much, it's okay to put it down and pick it up again later if you need to. Alright. What do we have in the future? Yeah, we have moving on from something so that we can let it go because it's way too heavy. It's way too heavy. That's what I got. I hope that helped you. Thank you, Luna. Alrighty, Sigma reading. Why, thank you, Soda. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Luna. Did you like that? I hope that resonated. She command all cups. She has the power to get infinite coffee and tea. That's right, 26 unit. That's fucking right. Something's going on with my mic. Oh no, is it too crackly? I'm sorry. I know my mic's been really silly. Jordan. Okay. Wait, just did a freebie. Hello, Namira. I'm gonna do another Ko-fi donator. And after that, we'll do I think I'm gonna have to call it for tonight. I'm sorry. I know I've been streaming for only an hour and a half, but it's already 1:30 in the morning and I am quite tired. So we're gonna do a pick a card after I get through these readings. So if you guys want to stick around, you can ask yourself a question, maybe you want some advice. We're gonna look into the future. I think I'm gonna do 4 piles with 3 cards. So if you'd like to have a reading, you can still have one. We're gonna do 1 through 4. So think about a number that really resonates with you. Maybe you've been seeing 1s like 1111. Maybe you've been seeing 2s that has to do with choice as well as commitment. And then we also have the number 3. This has to do with harmony, friendship, the collective. It also has to do with like the Trinity as well, if that means anything to you. And then number 4 has to do with stability, structure, and having faith in yourself. Okay, so we're gonna do that after these next couple of readings, okay? So stick around. ETA about maybe 7 minutes. Hello, Gawr. Thank you, Namira. Stick around. We'll do that. Don't worry. Let me see. Let me I think I'm just gonna leave the signs up because it's fine. And we'll turn that into a little TikTok later. We'll make it into a short after. All right, let's do ripples. And just a reminder, everybody, if you'd like a Ko-fi reading, a private reading, you can do that linked in my bio, in the description, in the About Me section on Twitch. You can check that out there. It is only $35 and it would really help me and support me if you want to do that. But you don't have to. It's okay. Much more in depth, you get your own video. It's 10 to 15 minutes long, but I usually go for about 20 because I like to overdo it. Or more like I can't shut up. So, let's do ripples! Okay, ripples. Your timestamp is 1:33:10. And ripples, you said, hi, could I get a love or general guidance reading? You absolutely may. You absolutely may. We can pull for both for you. There we go. Let's see what we got. We're going to do love on the top and general on the bottom. We'll just do a cute little past, present, future for you. Oh, there you are, Ripples. Hey! Hi, Peach Toss. Welcome. Alright, let's do love at the bottom. I mean, at the top, excuse me. 90 cups, looking for love. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but you're feeling very passionate, in touch with your emotions. We also have the King of Wands. Whoa! Hell yeah! Okay. You have everybody's dream as your future when it comes to love and relationships. We've got opportunity to be connected to somebody deeply. Okay, this has to do with sharing your cup with somebody. What does your cup represent? Your emotions, your passion, your devotion. Yum. You know. I know I'm being really silly, but it does have to do with love and relationships, okay? Just know that you're gonna be the one to attract it. I also get the feeling that you're just kind of, you're either minding your own business, but you know, it's interesting. You have this energy about you of like, yeah, I'm a very passionate, almost artistic energy about you. And that artistry, or the way that you maneuver yourself, the way that you carry yourself, has an air of, I know who I am and who I want to be and where I'm going. And I genuinely think that's going to attract somebody towards you. Okay. Now let's see what we have in general. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Now, future can always change. I know that it'll take a little bit of time, right? But I always say, look for it in the next 2-3 weeks. Honestly, if I'm very straightforward, it's seeming more like 2 weeks. Okay, we have coming in general. Wheel of Fortune. What? You have very good cards. Now, the Wheel of Fortune means fated events. If you feel like things have been really ramping up for you energetically, just know that wasn't in your head. There is good news coming in. Something that you worked very hard for, okay? And it's leading to opportunity to be inspired by others. Let me see the challenges. To accept this opportunity? I don't know what this opportunity is. There's a lot of fire energy as well as Jupiter. As I said, this has to do with good luck, expansion into the unknown, ushering in a new time, a new era. Now, it has to do with so this has to do with accolades, right? These are things that you have fought for, things that you worked hard for being noticed, and it's leading to an opportunity. Now, this could have to do with work, but there is like a light bulb moment happening, and it's very important that you step into it with a lot of excitement, not fear. Now, it's funny that I just said excitement, not fear, because your advice card is to not focus on loneliness, the brainworms, as they say. This means loneliness, sadness, depression. This is your advice card. If you've been feeling this way, but you know everything that it takes to get out of it. You recently got a raise at work? What? Good for you. Don't focus on the bad things right now. It's okay to enjoy yourself, and don't feel like, oh, things have been good now. When's the bad happening? Don't think that way, because you genuinely can manifest it for yourself. Okay, that's what I see for you, Red Bulls. Congratulations on your raise at work. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, I would love a tarot reading from Britain. Love the streams. Thank you, James Woodward. My British accent is actually quite horrible. I'm sorry. I feel bad for people who are British. Literally, like, so I talked about this before, but I'm half Native Hawaiian and I'm half white. And my mother has some English in her, okay? She's got some English in her. I can do that accent. It's okay, right? I'm saying the life of a true Brexit geezer. Wake up and meet the wife Susan. My little princess. Isn't she beautiful? Lovely accent, thank you, Woodward. Gotta take George to football. Rev up the Bugatti. Yee! Perfect enunciation, thank you, Carl. Exposed. James, I can't help it. James, I'm sorry. You're probably really used to Americans doing that to you. I give you permission to do the Hawaiian accent. Just say brada. Just say Ohana means family. James, your timestamp is 1:39. 1:39:30. Love a good beans and toast. Love a good beans and toast. It's okay. Here's something that Hawaiians like that is really gross to a lot of people. I fucking love ketchup on my eggs. I'm sorry. Okay. Would love a tarot reading. Let's see what we got. Same! Really, soda? It's so yummy. So sweet. So tangy. Exactly. Okay. This is you, 4 cups. Maybe you're feeling dissatisfied right now. Maybe there's just like I don't know why I was about to say general malaise. I don't know if you've been feeling that. Maybe it has to do with the heat. I know it's really hot over there and that can very much zap your energy. But we're looking towards the future. It's almost like, you know, as long as I'm in this time, I'm good. If I can get to this point, things are going to be so much better. Let's see what the future is. Look at the Lover's card. You're feeling much more locked in, much more committed. This also has to do with a big choice, okay? The Lovers doesn't always mean love and relationships. It can. You know, maybe you have someone in your heart that you're looking forward to seeing. But if that's not the case, then just know that there's a big choice that you have to make coming in. And this is just in general. We can pull more for what that is. Now, your challenge is a 9 of Pentacles. To choose yourself first. Now, a lot of times, let's say that I got the 6 of Pentacles. I would say it's very much important that you do what you can to help others right now because it's going to help you later. We didn't get the 6 of Pentacles. We got the 9 of Pentacles. This is about minding your own business, doing your own thing, focusing on you, and being like, have you seen that meme? It's okay, baby girl. You sleep as much as you want, baby girl. It's that kind of energy, you know what I mean? Where you're like, it's me. It's me. Now, the reason why we get this as a challenge is you may in the past be very easily persuaded by others to choose things that you know you aren't meant for. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because the Lovers is a big choice, okay? Do not let other people trick you or, you know, persuade you or make you feel like you need to do things for them or to make them proud, okay? Because there's a big moment. Now, your advice is the King of Wands. This is to be brazenly confident as you go forward. Just say, I know no wanna. That's right, Soda. I do like sleep. That's good. I like sleep too. So just know, sometime, I feel like in the next coming season and fall, it could have to do with love. We're gonna clarify the Lovers. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. It's okay if you are already. But this is a new relationship. Clarifying the Lovers. We also have self-imposed restrictions. Okay, no wonder they're telling you to be like, be confident. Look towards the future. Don't allow yourself to live in dissatisfaction when you have all the tools in front of you. Ah!
Yay!
Zexion, thank you for the
raid is like a sprinkle of stardust. Welcome, lovely friends. Let's celebrate together.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for the donation, Jasmine. Okay. And just know, Jasmine, I'll have to do yours later because I'm actually like getting a little bit dizzy and I need to do the pick a card. But anyways, yeah, the Page of Cups, new relationship. You might actually not act on it at first. A lot of people don't. It could just be like an opportunity to spend time with somebody and you're with them for a very long time, okay? I'm talking like, where have you been all my life? Because this has to do with, and it's incoming in the fall season. It's okay if you don't believe me. A lot of people go, oh, Ron, that sounds way too good to be true. And they come back to me a few months later. But there is something about the fall, and I'm being very honest. I don't even see anything about the next season. I just keep hearing fall in my mind. a big choice to be made about a relationship, and if you stop yourself from doing it, you will, you know, it's okay if like this happens because you'll have another opportunity. I'm not trying to say like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world if you don't do this. Like, that's not the case. But just know that it'll lead to a lot of fulfillment, happiness, a best friend, okay? A best friend. You know, definitely somebody you've had another life with, okay? That's what I see. Hello, good evening. Why, hello, Justin. Good evening to you on this fine, fine night of August the 8th. It is the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, by the way. How old is Droplet? Droplet is just as old as I am. Droplet and I are spirits. Droplet is the spirit of the Ace of Cups. That's why he's kind of not as fully formed as me. You know, he's just kind of a drop of water. But I'm the Queen of Cups, baby. Number 13 in the suit of cups. You know what that means? I get a body. I'm like 588, I think. I thought Droplet was to remind you to drink more water. Maybe. Hello, hi, Cello. The lore! The lore, everybody. Let me drink some water.
Yay!
Yummy.
Welcome, Stello Gel. You're now
Stella,
a part of
thank
the
you for
magical
follow.
journey with Rang Queen of Cups. So sparkly
Also,
and
let me
wonderful.
give a shout out to
Happy.
Zexy on the board. There we go. Shout out Zexion! Thank you very much for the raid earlier. Sorry I was in the middle of a reading. I apologize for that. We are going... Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna do a pick a card. Everybody who donates to the Ko-fi, just know that I won't get to you until tomorrow. I'm gonna give you a mini private reading. So if you do donate while I'm doing the pick a card, you'll get a mini private reading tomorrow. And yeah, if you're trying to learn how to read tarot, I do. Let me see, do I even have that up yet? No, I don't. If you're trying to read tarot, I have tarot cheat sheets on my Ko-fi as well that are free. I have lots of free learning material on my Ko-fi for you. So, oh, this came out. We're gonna okay. We're gonna do a pick a card. We're gonna do 4. So pick 1 through 4, and we'll do a cute little past, present, future. Sigma Droplet. Droplet is a Sigma. You guys, earlier this week, I had shrimp stroganoff, and I came up with a new joke. I said, "Are you telling me a shrimp is stroking it off?" Are you telling me a shrimp was stroking it off? Oh, okay. Okay. Did you like that? Was that good? I thought I was so funny when I came up with that. Okay. Oh, what? Actually, perfect. Thank you. Oh, what are you doing there? What are you guys doing over here? Alrighty. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, a 3. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. Okay. Pick a pile. Any pile. You can pick more than one pile. You can pick all the piles. It's up to you. Whatever feels right for your heart, for your intuition, what you are gravitated towards. Trust and know that there will be a message here meant for you, no matter what you choose. I personally am going to pick number 1 and number 4. Yeah. Nadia, thank you for the you're awesome. That's so sweet of you. Let me actually get rid of my staff for the recording. There we go. I'm gonna make this a short later if you miss out. Or if you like fall asleep or something. I've been good, Neil. Thank you. Alright, tell me what card you picked in the chat. I'd love to know. And we're gonna get through together. I picked 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go. Alright, let's start with card 1. Card 1. You have the Queen of Pentacles in your past. You've been focusing on your health, your body, maybe even your environment. But you may not be feeling like you're getting the results that you would like. Maybe you've been breaking out. Maybe you haven't been sleeping well. Maybe there's just a lot of bad thoughts creeping up on you. I don't know if you've been looking into, oh my gosh, my cortisol levels, you know, stuff like that. Just know that the key to your well-being has to do with the energies you expose yourself to right now. Okay? I feel like that's a very important thing to be said. Because if you're consuming a lot of content that makes you really stressed out or makes you, you know, pick at your face or look at your body all the time, just know that you're going to figure that out very soon. Cut it out completely and you're gonna see a lot of healing. You're gonna sleep better, okay? You're also going to... I'd see like skin clearing up. I feel like that was really important for you. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? So, this has to do with, hey, why have you been denying yourself fun or pleasure or joy? Is it to make other people happy? Well, just know that what is best for you is best for them. What is best for me is best for thee, as they say. And if you live by that, trust that you will have more energy to give, because I can tell that you're giving way too much right now. Okay, alright, card 2. Are you ready? It's your turn right here. We have in your past the Queen of Cups. You have been doing a lot of healing. I also think you've been doing some shadow work as well. Maybe you've been looking into your triggers, your fears. Genuinely, like what from childhood has really started to resurface, okay? There's something about that as well. It's not here to hurt you, it's here to heal you, and I think that you know that. In fact, I think you're the one that's facing it head on, because we have the Devil card here. We're taking that pain and we're going no more. A lot of you are maturing. There's a deep ambition in this. Almost like, I will no longer let this rule me. I don't know if some of you have dealt with addiction, or maybe you like struggled with your finances and like, you know, it's a you problem. Like, it's something like that. Now you're giving yourself grace. You're not being very hard on yourself. Maybe that was the catalyst to it, being a little bit hard on yourself, but you're turning that into love and understanding. Let's see what that outcome is. The Knight of Swords, it's true. So this is you being honest with yourself, cutting things off that you need to, and also cutting people off that you need to. Because there is an energy of like toxicity around you that is poisoning your well a little bit. You know, if you know that the people that you hang out with cause you to be mischievous, or maybe they take too much of your money, you know, something like that, I see you being able to circumvent that wonderfully in the future, okay? Because you know yourself very, very well, and it's because you've done the work. All right, not an easy thing to do. Now your advice from Spirit is it says deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So this is that Queen of Cups energy. What does this mean? Please translate for me, Blue Lady. Don't worry. Motherly energy is an energy of nurturing, of caring, and being non-judgmental no matter what, right? Have you ever heard the saying, they have a face only a mother could love? Think about the ugliest version of yourself and tell yourself, yeah, I could love that. And you will. Okay, that's what I see. Now, we also have Card 3. Card 3. Are you ready? In your past, we have the Empress card. A lot of energy around healing, I see. A lot of you have had good luck come in because we have Jupiter. Some of you have had manifestations come true recently too, and they're not done. There's more opportunity for love, for new connections coming in that will transform things very soon, by the way. My goodness. I don't know if, like, a lot of you have been like, oh my gosh, that came true recently. But there's going to be more things that come true that you don't even expect. And you're kind of like, damn, what the heck? I did that? And it's, okay, the Eight of Wands means speed, action, and quick change. So there's something coming in hot that has to do with love and relationships. And it's something that you're attracting towards you. Like, you're just doing it naturally. And it's because you've already done the work. Alright, so for the people out there who like manifesting, oh my god. We're working with Jupiter and Venus right now, which is wild. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. We have Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. You're like, you thought this was my final form? This is the energy. It's almost like we're glowing up too. Very similar to this one, but like even better. I don't know, like Super Saiyan version. You thought this was my final form? That's the energy. I hope that you like that. Definitely a glow up in the works for some of you. Alright, card 4. Let's see what we have. We have the Hierophant. We're bringing up your routines. And we have the Strength card. You're going to have to face head on what you have been doing every day. Okay? And you have to embody an air of confidence that you're able to create a reality that suits you. But you know, it's something that you have to fight for, if I'm honest. There's somebody in your life that is very headstrong. They're also the kind of person that doesn't really like change or motion much. They like to know the plan, know when it's gonna happen and how it's gonna happen. But you're very much, I think, on my toes. I do what feels right. I'm getting new information all the time, so how can I commit to something like that right away? Just know that's fine. You know, the Strength card tells me that you'll be able to kind of get through to them. As long as you kind of stick to that path. Now, the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity coming in. I feel, and if this is not a person, this can also be like you being uncomfortable with change. You're gonna force yourself to get out of that. And the more that you do that, the more you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, there is that opportunity I've been looking for a long time. So this can be a new job. This can mean a new connection, because this is an interest, a spark of interest. This can also mean a creative idea that we're endeavoring on. Know that you'll be working on it for a long time, and it will lead to your betterment. All right. Your advice card is the Golden Children. I have only gotten this card once, like years ago. And it says, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. A lot of you are very psychic, okay? And you've been pushing it to the side. But now you're trusting it more. And this could have to do... And I am attracting a lot of people like this towards me. So I'm not surprised to see this. People who are stepping into their gifts. People who are understanding that there is more to this earth than meets the eye. Just know that you're going to see that more and more and more. And as you do so, do not get lost in the sauce, okay? This is a little bit of a warning. Spirit's telling me to tell you. Stay grounded, but also stay curious, okay? We're in a reality. It has rules. And unfortunately, we have to live by those rules for now. But still be explorative and want to know and understand, because you can grow so much inside you. That's what I see. I hope that you enjoyed that, everybody. I wish you the best with everything that you are endeavoring. And remember that you are never alone and you are loved. I hope that you enjoyed this stream. I definitely did. I also chose 4 in between 2 and 4, and this is hitting. Oh, heck yeah. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Hi, Ego. Hi, Soda. Not lost in the sauce. I know. I also expect to have Pile 4 resonate with me too. Really? Okay, so that's okay. Hi, Aoi. You have my favorite Japanese name, and I bet you can guess why. Okay, alrighty. Let's look for somebody. everybody to raid into. Thank you so much, everyone. I really had so much fun. Thank you, Stella. You really sang everything I've been told recently. Really? Interesting. Interesting. It's almost like we're psychic or something. It's okay. You guys don't have to believe in psychics or anything. We're having a good time. We're enjoying ourselves. Let's see. Who should we read into? I saw that my friend Vivi was live. I want to read into Vivi. She looks like she's having a collab. It is an 18 plus stream. I think. Oh, she's doing karaoke. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys like being sung to. She's very cute. She has a very like gremlin personality. I think you guys are gonna love her. Raid. Alright, everybody. Hey, make sure you come to my next stream. When? I don't know. And I'm also going to be uploading more. I finally have things much more settled. And
oh,
I
what
love
a sparkling
you.
star.
Thank you very much for the follow, Jupiter. See you guys later. See you. Bye-bye. Mama.